What if I told you that there is a game that is so powerful, so scary, so insidious that it has caused many Twitch streamers to avoid playing it altogether? In fact, just making any references at all to the game that must not be played puts you at risk. It's a game with such power that you would think that it was infused with a spell that turns you into a transphobic bigot the second you play it. It's that wizard game, Hogwarts Legacy. Let's get into it. Welcome to RCam. I'm your host Ryan, and thank you for tuning in today. Help me break the algorithm by liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. And don't forget to click that notification bell to stay up to date on my latest content. I never imagined such controversy over a game about imaginary wizards who fly around on broomsticks, but here we are. But let's back up for a second. Why is this game so controversial? Well, it all started when J.K. Rowling, the creator of the Harry Potter franchise, did something radical. Her crime? Believing that men can't be women. I know, it's 2023, and not all of us have completely suspended all notions of reality, but this is what the trans activists are angry about. They're angry that J.K. Rowling, or who they would call a TERF, which stands for Trans Exclusionary Radical Feminist, believes in basic biology. And she doesn't want women to be sexually assaulted by men in prison. You know, completely crazy and unreasonable stuff here. Rowling's take on gender theory has been the source of outrage for trans activists for years now. The mere idea that someone would believe what we believe for all of human history is met with extreme backlash. And the result is J.K. Rowling, in all of her work, has been labeled transphobic, including this new video game. So this brings us to the controversy surrounding the game based on the Harry Potter universe called Hogwarts Legacy. The backlash behind this game comes from trans activists, and it is so unhinged that they even created a website dedicated to tracking those who stream the game in an effort to get people to unsubscribe to their channel. Remember, this is coming from this very same people that preach the gospel of tolerance, except they tolerate nothing but total acquiescence to their unhinged worldview. Anyone that isn't actively affirming their false sense of identity is demonized, including those who do something as innocuous as playing a video game. Here's a tweet from a Twitter user calling users to not stream the game because Twitch allowed an ad campaign that promotes the video game. This game has been met with such visceral reactions from trans activists that they've even successfully bullied some Twitch streamers into not playing the game. Twitch streamer Hassan Piker was featured in a video sharing that he won't play the game because he doesn't want to be bullied. Here's the video.
The only reason why I'm not playing this game, and I know a bunch of other people are not playing this game, is because we know that it's not worth it to get fucking bullied endlessly and called transphobic endlessly when we have massive queer communities and audiences. That's it. Everybody knows, everybody fucking knows how much leftist motherfuckers love to chirp on the internet. They got no power. All they do is chirp, chirp, chirp. And that's precisely why so many fucking people that would otherwise like play it, maybe even raise money for, charities or whatever. They're not doing it. I knew that this was going to happen. That's why I wanted to set it up ahead of time. I got fucking yelled at endlessly and relentlessly on my alt account. Like they were making it seem like I was already transphobic for even thinking about this. And now look at that.
He says they have no power, but they had enough power to stop him from playing this video game about imaginary wizards. What an absolute coward. Hassan admits that it's not transphobic to play the game, yet he caves because he doesn't want the mob to bully him. I can't imagine having a base so toxic that they would bully me out of playing a video game. And what we're seeing here, not just from this streamer, but anyone who opts out of playing Hogwarts Legacy because they're afraid of upsetting trans activists, is just peak cowardice. I also need to remind you, this whole controversy stems from J.K. Rowling simply believing in biological reality. That's it. This is where we are now. We're at a point in society where trans activists hold the power to bully people into not playing a video game, which is a daunting reality for those who have no spine. But there is good news. For those of us who aren't pathetic cowards and hold fast to this beautiful thing called truth, we see they don't really have as much power as some might think. Sure, they can bully people like Hassan, but most people aren't having it. The proof? Hogwarts Legacy has broken records even prior to its release. Despite the controversy behind the game, it remains the most streamed single-player Twitch game ever, and it broke records for being one of the most pre-ordered games on Steam of all time. It has even beaten games like Elden Ring in sales for its first week of release, and this is truly a sight to behold. This goes to show you that no matter how vocal, how loud, how obnoxious the trans activists are, they have no real power. Despite the social pressure, the boycotts, their failed website, and their incessant bullying, most people ignored them and played the game anyway. All of their best efforts failed, and I'm here for it. I have never seen cancel culture fail so spectacularly than with this game. And I believe it was the controversy surrounding this game that has only led to its massive success. The game that must not be played has been played by millions of people all over the world with no sign of slowing down. This is not just a win for J.K. Rowling, but it is also a win for reality itself. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please click that like button, subscribe, and let me know what you think in the comment section. Anyway, have a blessed night. Deuces.